Y'all better act like y'all know what's going on. Like, finger is still injured, but we gonna get these readings in. Like, what? Spirit don't stop, and I'm not. So, you already know the drill. Each sign, we doing this for May. About to pull for Aries right now. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. But anyway, for Aries, let's see what we're getting for y'all. So, off the bat, chat. Okay, this is the thing with y'all. Don't rush the journey. It's too much rushing. You have a good idea of how to get to where you need to be. You understand the implications and what you need to do. You know it's going to be a confusing process. However, you're not processing the stages to get there. Start slow. Start with one thought, unravel the rest later, keep it in a file somewhere. Then we can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that said, don't do too much. Your emotions are going to be everywhere, but that does not mean that your decisions need to be everywhere. Okay? I need them to be cohesive as much as possible because the mind and the emotions work together. Think of the moon in Vedic astrology, the mind, the moon. Emotions feed the thoughts, feed the actions behind the thoughts. Make sure those things are concise, okay? I think a lot of y'all are still scared of this journey. And the thing with it is, you shouldn't be super scared of this journey. And I'm pulling multiple cards, mind you. So, like, I got the Knight of Swords reversed for y'all, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. So I'm getting a little zesty today. It's not even that you should even be scared of what you need to do. It's just the confidence is lacking. And really what I want you to focus on is making sure that you're taking care of your responsibilities without feeling like, I have to be a certain way in order to get it. Grow the confidence as you go along. I think one of the things that I like to do is if I'm scared of something, this is what I like to do. If I'm scared of something, I personally, I just do it by myself. Like, do it alone. Nobody's watching you. The only people that's watching you is the universe. And the universe really not going to judge you like that. Like, you kind of in your mind about it. And your mind can be everybody else's perception and not your own. And that's a problem. Just do it by yourself. Be embarrassed alone. Kind of just work and build up to it. Like, if I'm ever embarrassed about doing something or I need to learn something, I do it by myself and, like, with nobody around me. So I could just, like, just do it. Just do that. Because then people think that every confident person or everybody that does things right did it the first time and they got it. No. They probably fumbled and embarrassed themselves in public. Embarrass yourself in private. Do the stuff that you want to do in private until it's good enough for you to be confident to do it. And once it gets good, don't be scared. Just do it. Like, you know what the fuck going on. But again, in order for us to even get to that point, you need to get your mind right. Once that goes, you're gonna be good. But right now, it's the confidence that's lacking, and you're gonna be embarrassed when you start doing everything because of how you feel. And sometimes doing everything how you feel leads to inactivity, and you end up doing nothing. You do all the wrong shit to escape from the shit that you need to be doing. Once you keep that in mind, you'll be fine in May. Right now, just get your mind right, and we could go from there. All right, for Sidereal Taurus placements, this is what I got for y'all. Okay, I got the 8 of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords, and then I got the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, and then I got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. See, y'all not about to make me mad or nothing. I'm not even mad. I'm like chilling. Y'all have a different sort of fear that I'm picking up. The fear that y'all have going on is more so of a thing where you're scared of losing what you already have. The only way you could really lose that is if there's this childhood lesson that you didn't learn or something from your past that you didn't learn. That's when things unravel. So maybe your own fears can be your own unraveling. I do see you stepping outside your comfort zone towards this fear, but I feel like, okay, so you know how them storylines go where you're like, okay, I'm not going to be scared because I know this is an irrational fear. And then you go out with this thing with no fear. And then the fear happens again. Sometimes those things are more so rooted in not a coincidence, but more so how you handle the situation is what causes the demise. Once you have a hold and a balance on the energy and you understand more of what causes those things to happen on your accord, and it's not to say that it's your fault that things happen, but it's okay taking preventative measures because you can't do life and skate by it. You know, I've tried doing that. Like, I've tried like avoiding certain things. You really can't avoid things. All you can do is set up parameters and barriers and go from there. And in order for you to maintain what you have, is not to be passive about it. It's to assert these boundaries. And I know it's scary to assert boundaries because you don't know how people are going to react and you're already tired. Damn, this feels relatable as hell. But anyway, you know, with that said, just make sure that you don't just deal with everybody else's plate. Deal with your own plate. You know what I'm saying? Once you start dealing with everybody's feelings about how you feel about something when your feelings are important, that's when you start fucking up. Again, I do see you starting to step outside your comfort zone, but again, it's going to be addressing some stuff from the past. So be ready for that, but don't be scared. Just be like, fuck it. Put it on the table. Put it on the motherfucking flow. That's how we say it. Put it on the flow. It's up. Let it be that. Let it be that. You can't keep avoiding this for long and putting yourself back in a corner while everybody else moving free. Everybody else moving free, doing fine. They got their own fears that they're skating around, but they moving in spaces that you need to be in. You gonna let motherfuckers just roll up in your shit like that and you in a corner taking up the shit that you know you deserve? Claim your spot. And nobody should be coming in between that, period. I don't give a fuck what they say, what they do, none of that. They shouldn't be coming in between nothing you got going on. This is for you. This is what you want. This is your birthright, damn near. You know what I'm saying? You've worked hard to get here. It's your birthright and you worked hard for it. Don't hold back now. If you let this moment hold you back, you're going to be dealing with this continuously. It is always reaffirming your stance. That's a continuous life thing. So continue to affirm your stance in this situation. Once you start, I'm going to just, give up because there's a pushback. No, people push back because they don't understand that what you have going on is for you. They don't give a fuck. You really think the average person is really sitting down thinking about what you deserve? Do you think people are sitting down? They got their own shit to deal with. They're not thinking about you that much. They may be thinking about you every now and then, but it's not to the point where they can't think about themselves. It's not that deep. You spend the most time with you. You know what the fuck you want. Let these niggas know what's going on. Let them know. They on your time now. The ball in your court. It's always been in your court. Let them know what the fuck going on. Stop thinking everybody know what the fuck you need. You know what the fuck you need. Stop being scared about it. They wouldn't know if you ain't gonna tell them. You really think people really got they planning out your shit? Assert the fucking boundaries. Assert what you want. And let it be that. You come this far. So trying to it's just gonna come together when they feel like it. You're gonna be waiting a long time, sweetheart. I'm gonna just tell you that straight up. So make it do what it do. Okay? All right, we're done. Sidereal Gemini. Okay. I got to think about it for y'all. See, you got the right mindset, right? This is what it is. You're trying to prove too much of what you've accomplished rather than knowing that your cycle is okay, I'm sorry, y'all gonna be mad at me, but the shit you're bragging about, you so washed up. Like, this is some washed up ass shit. Like Nikki said, I don't care what you did 50 years ago. What are you doing right now? Okay? Like, it's not you always is best as your last project. So if your last project was like 50 million years ago, baby, you need an update. You can't be talking your shit and bragging and doing all this other stuff. Like, you can't be bragging and doing all this other stuff when you know you got stuff that you need to do. Like, be fucking for real right now. You got work to do, sweetheart. You trying to fight people and, oh, I got this. Baby, you're washed up. You're washed up. I'm sorry. It's okay. Like, sometimes I gotta take a realization like, okay, I'm talking my shit, but I'm a little washed up in this situation. I need to bring something new for the girls, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to bring something new. Bring something fresh. You're on this journey. It's going to come with ups and downs, but stop trying to prove to people what you did like a while back. Like, okay, what you doing now? Is it ready? Get that ready first. Bring that together first. Because right now, you still riding on some old stuff. Again, you got the Chariot for you, Death reverse. We got the 9 of Cups reverse, the Lovers, and then we got the 7 of Wands reverse. Like, you're getting a little washed up. And even if you're not washed up, stop riding this old-ass wave. The wave done been died down. Like, it's new waves being made, and you not riding those. Like, you need to ride your own wave. You need to ride a new wave. You need to let people know what the fuck going on. And you're not doing that. Once you do that and start a new cycle based on what's going on now and what you could put together, really, it's not even about always doing something completely new. Sometimes it's about updating and dusting stuff off, or updating what you already did on some like new shit. Put it in the current based on where you are now. You can always be inspired by yourself, but stop trying to like tell people they need to kiss your ass because of what you did like 50 million years ago. Okay, and we're in this world now where there's always something new going on. And it doesn't mean you need to keep up with what they doing, but keep up with what you doing. You got to be growing and evolving. You need to show off your growth. You still showing off some old shit where you had a different mindset. You have a different mindset now. And what better to show your new mindset than to do something new? How about that? Again, Geminis, I know y'all Sidereal Geminis, like, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I could talk to y'all like this. We hear with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sidereal Virgo moon, tropical Virgo moon. Like, we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get what I'm saying. Just stop being washed up. Like, I know y'all got it in you to stop being washed up. So, nothing more to say. I hope y'all can receive this like I know y'all can. That's all. Sidereal Cancer is like, I got a buttery smooth type of thing from y'all. And, like, the cards show it. Most definitely. Spirit is telling y'all rest. Take a break. Celebrate your accomplishments. You're actually it seems like y'all onto a new goal. And since y'all onto a new goal, relax. Trying to overwork yourself gonna cause more problems. Kind of let the things, let everything, let your fruits of your labor come through for you right now. You need to chill out. Maybe there needs to be work in certain areas, but it's nothing dire, nothing major. But I'm getting a lot of butter from y'all. Like, everything, like the cards was just in my hands. Like, I like that. That's good. That lets me know. Y'all know what the fuck y'all need to do. Don't add no extra emphasis, okay? It don't always got to be like that. Just get straight to the point and then let the rest work itself out. That's what, we got the Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I want to be specific so y'all don't be all confused. Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 8, the number 8 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, and then we got the 4 of Swords. So like I said, I don't have much to say to y'all. Like, keep doing you. Chill with your friends. Be like, hey, bitch, yeah, what? We out here, yeah, like, go outside a little bit. Shake some ass. You know what I'm saying? Do you. Like, fuck it up. Come on now. Go out there. with your friends or whatever, just turn up. Like, you done did the work. Like, stop trying to do extra shit. If you need to work on some shit, work on it. Like, do you, but you got it down. Relax, chill. You know what I'm saying? Let your titties hang, let your balls hang, whatever you got going on in these areas. Let them hang out, okay? Let them do what it do, okay? Just chill. Be a little ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time you did some dumb shit? And I'm not saying dumb, detrimental shit. Just do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Just have some fun. Have fun. Have fun. Okay? Just do you. Do some silly shit. Be silly. Enjoy yourself. That's all I gotta say to y'all. Okay, Sidereal Leos. Okay, so here's the thing with y'all. So I got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Lovers. All right, here's the thing with y'all. Here's the tea. Here's the tea. I got y'all fucking tea. That's the thing. So, boom, right? I can tell you're kind of over this phase where you're like, okay, I accomplished this, what's next? And it seems some of y'all being a little weird. All right, like it's getting weird. Like what Nene said, it's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
And here's my thing. So it seems like y'all are bored. It's given like y'all bored and y'all want something new. There is some fundamental stuff that y'all need to be learning, and I think that's probably making you bored because it's like, okay, I've been there before. Like, you're bored, but you don't want to learn nothing new because then it's like, damn, it's grueling to learn something new because you got to get back into the swing of things. But, like, it's best for you to, like, just learn what you need to learn. Like, get through that obstacle. Get through the obstacle, and then you good. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I know for me, from what I'm seeing, like, y'all are bored again. And instead of letting the boredom fester, instead of, like, just enjoying stuff because you have it, learn something new. And I wouldn't say y'all are scared of loss, but it's like you work so hard, like, everything should come to you. Sweetheart, that's not how things work. Sometimes you got to put yourself out there and be like, oh, you're ready for something different. And if you're not in said area for things to be received towards you, you're going to have to go towards it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just keep that in mind. Like, again, I don't have too much to say. It's just figuring out what direction you want to go in and putting your mind to it, and then not letting the boredom get to you too much. Just connect the dots how you need to, and things will lead to a nice place. For right now, do what you got to do. You're not bored. You're just not working on anything. Work on something. Do something. There's some stuff you do need to maintain while you're doing it, and that's going to be the juggle. And again, hard and boredom is not going hand in hand with you. So based on that, just figure that out. Like, you know, I don't know, like, I'm trying to explain it. It's like, yes, it's hard. Yes, you're bored. But, like, find fun in the hard shit. Because that's about as interesting as it's really going to get. And then when things get easy, you get bored again. Like, no, the hard is not boring. It's just you don't want to deal with any more challenges because you already got what you got. But, like, when are you ever going to stop working on yourself? Be for real. When are you going to stop working on yourself? So like I said, just use this as a refinement period. You can never, ever not be better than what you already are. Do something nice. Like, don't even try to put pressure on, like, being better than your last. It's not even about that for y'all. It's just about learning something new and seeing what happens and having fun with life now. You got the swing of, like, what it is to put in work. Just have fun with it now. At that point, it should be for you, focus more on, like, the flow of doing something fun and trying something new and letting that be fun instead of something you have to prove. You already done proved yourself. Just have fun now. That's all you can do. The rest will come later. That's what I'm really trying to say. But that's all for y'all. Sidereal Virgos, you're looking at a better pasture. Let it go. Whatever whatever the stuff that has been like, oh, this personal too. Ooh, I felt this, whatever. We're going to get it out though. Whatever you've been taking personal, has been feeling personal, you need to let it go. You keep returning to the shit. We have a lot of shit to work on. We have shit to do. We have places to see. This is nothing. This is a small moment that does not determine your future. It doesn't. You have motherfuckers out here. They not doing shit. They don't have nothing going on. They don't know what the fuck going on. And you letting them be the dictators of your enjoyment, your self-pleasure, your self-love, your self-care. They are fucking irrelevant. Stop making everybody's issues your own issues. They're not your problem. Don't make it that. We have better things to do. We have people who are in community with us that do the things that we want them to do. Stop trying to find community in people that are not in community. Okay? They're not worth it. They're not worth it. Not everybody's going to get it. But the people who need to get it, they going to fucking get it. And again, that's not dependent on everybody. Some people are very incompetent and they don't get it. Don't take it personal. Just do what you need to do and let them be at the wayside. Like, stop trying to explain shit to niggas. They don't get it. They're never going to understand it. So, let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, my sinuses have been acting up. I don't know. As soon as I started doing these readings, my sinuses started acting up. Anyway, that's really up for you to determine what's worth your time. Again, I can't determine that. But again, once you let go, everything else will just fall. You're making things a little too serious than what it needs to be, and it's not that deep. You have a lot of good shit coming up. Just stay focused on what the fuck you care about. Motherfuckers gonna call it selfish or whatever, but they don't get it. They're not picking up where the fuck you putting down. Okay? They're not carrying what you carrying. They don't even know the half of it. Everybody want to make everybody else problems, but they're not communicating. Just let them go. Because again, you could tell when people actually genuinely want to help or genuinely want to do this and genuinely want to do this. And the people that's just like, and they always bitching about some shit. Like, you want everybody else to care, but you not taking the care into what everybody else has going on. So, you know what I'm saying? You have bigger things to worry about. They have small things to worry about. They're not making sense of the nonsense. And they shouldn't have to because they're creating the nonsense. So none of it is going to make sense ever, really. Just let it go. Again, let it go. You have better things to think about. Start thinking about your selfishness and your own vanity. Nitpick yourself the way you nitpick other people, and you'll be better off. And I'm not saying even beat yourself up. Just ignore them. Like, they're dumb. You have things to refine that you're actually working on that they're not working on. They're not working on themselves. Just work on you. And then you won't be beating yourself up because you know they're fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? I digress. We're done here. Sidereal Virgos. Love y'all though. And sorry, so the cards I got was the Eight of Cups reverse, the Empress reverse, the Three of Wands, and then I had the Ten of Pentacles, and I think we had I gave y'all the last card was the Eight of Wands reversed. I don't know. But like I said, I had to go back because I was like, oh, I forgot to tell y'all about the cards. Okay, anyway. Sidereal Libras, you're ready to get out of this phase and get back into the bag. However, you may not know where to start. You may be trying to salvage what you have left. So you feel like you have something when you start a new chapter. It's okay to come in empty-handed and like whatever and just have what you have. You don't have to scrap bullshit together to make sense of it. However, ease yourself into this and make sure you're resting. Like, rest when you can. Rome wasn't built in a day. And even if it was, it would still be real fucked up. You know how Rome got. Rome wasn't built in a day, but that shit still crumbles. So even if you did, like, just imagine if Rome was built in a day. Like, girl, be for real. So take your time, do it right the first time. Stop trying to bullshit your way. Like, bullshit a little bit, but make sure, like, when you have something solid, don't bullshit it. Like, inquire about it, explore it, refine it. Just shit like that. Like, when you try to make shit like, you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop trying to scatter everything because you feel like, oh, I can find something better, or I can't find anything better. Make sure it's just a nice balance. If you like it, love it, act like you love it. Don't try to be like, oh, I'll put this down and find something else because I don't know. Like, if you love it, fall in love. Because I feel like falling in love. Falling in love. Like, come on now. Like, fall in love. Do your thing. Like, I just think that a lot of the times we be like, oh, no, not yet, not that. No, if you like that, why you care about what everybody else wants you to like? Because you feel like it's not powerful enough. The fact that nobody's paying attention is enough in itself. Like, that's the thing. Like, nobody's paying attention. So just imagine if you pay attention to something that's obscure. Oh my God, people like, oh, why did you not think of that? Because you're a basic ass bitch. That's why, like, you can't do it like the doer, baby. Be for real. So, handle it like that and you'll be on your way. My sinuses have been acting up so bad. Anyway, like, I don't know why my sinuses decide to act up today. I don't even get sinuses. This is, like, crazy. Clearly, I'm purging right now. But anyway, there's just some things you have to figure out. Figure out your likes and don't likes. Stop trying to validate your likes through what other people think. Who cares? Find people who, like, get you being weird. It's okay to be weird. That makes you unique. Come on now. Use this up here. Okay? You know what to do. I'm done. Sidereal Scorpios, it seems like you're moving and you don't have no end goal. You're just doing shit. And I don't like that. Because right now you're not tapped in with your own watery intuition that I know you have. You know when there's bullshit. So you're trying to act brand new to a situation you know full well. You know what the fuck going on. I'm not about to do this shit with y'all. Don't fucking play with me. Don't do that. Don't act brand new. You know what the fuck going on. I'm like pointing at my phone at y'all. You know what the fuck going on. Shame on you for trying to act brand new. You know what you need to do to get in that bag and get what the fuck you deserve. You better fight for it. Better go to war for it. For real. I'm going to need you to do what you need to do and what you've came here to do. And that is get in that bag, okay? Once you get in your bag, it's over. But you need to tap back in. You need to shut down the phone, shut down whatever. You need to rev it back up. You need to... Hoes forgot who the fuck you are. You need to remind these hoes. Even if these hoes don't even know who you are, their spirit needs to be reminded of what the fuck going on when it was in the cosmos, because they recognized. They knew a bad bitch was in the stars, okay? They knew a bad bitch was in the stars. Act like it. They recognized it. They saw it from a distance. They saw you. Their spirit recognized the order. They need to respect the order. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. Once you do that, they ain't gonna be able to take you. But you need to tap back in. You soft. You a little soft right now. Stop being soft. Get on your fucking bully. Okay? Then we gonna see it's gonna give. It's gonna give. But I need you to act accordingly. Act in the best manner. Stop. It's again, I'm not even gonna give you don't know what you're doing. Yes, you do. You know what the fuck you need to do. You may not just want to do it because it's like too much. But when is everything not too much? It's always gonna be too much, right? Just do it. Do what you gotta do. Stop acting brand new. Stop blocking off your own intuition because you're trying to listen to other people. No. You letting too much outside influences control your movements too much. And some of that shit is how you internalize the shit that's controlling the movements, okay? I need you to bring it down a few notches.
I'm gonna need you to bring it down.
Okay.
3 more notches, bitch, because I'm not the
After
one.
that, though, we're good. Like, I have nothing else. You know what's going on. I'm not going to do too much talking with y'all. Stop it. We're not. I don't need to do that with y'all. I may need to do that with some of the other signs, but I'm not doing that with y'all. You know what the fuck going on. Come on now. Kinfolk. Family. Get right. That's all I gotta say. Sidereal Sagittarius. Okay. It's given a few things. What I recognize is you may not feel like you're doing as much as what your peers or your friends are doing, and you feel like maybe like you're like the weaker bitch or the weaker person in the whole situation. And honestly, it's not even that. It's more so in your head because you're not letting go of like the fact that it took you a while and you have to go through trial and error. But everybody goes through that to some extent. Some people just get things easier than others because of circumstances. Like, you just had a different dealing of cards that was dealt to you, and that is okay. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're getting yourself out the mud. You don't need to add extra pressure on yourself. Just give yourself time to decompress and unpack all this stuff. It's not going to be unpacked in a day. You may go back and forth. And here's one of those things. So for you, in your case, you may be going back and forth in a situation, but that's because right now it's a fear. And I'm going to give empathy to this because from what I'm seeing is you're trying. And I think that's all that matters. Stop being hard on yourself. You may not know what you're trying to do, but just take some accountability for your actions still, but don't be too hard on yourself when you make mistakes. Just try your best to learn, because right now, being hard on you right now is just not going to help you. Just be gentle. Be gentle on yourself, on your progress. Take accountability. Be soft. Find ways to be soft on yourself during this time. Find solace in your friends and your family that care about you. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I want to pull one more card for y'all. Dang, I haven't been telling everybody else like what their cards are. Okay, y'all got 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, and Ace of Wands reverse. And then for y'all, last card I pulled for y'all is the Sun reverse. And again, it won't always be night. It will not always be night. The sun will come. Things feel down right now, but I just think the sun will shine and it'll come through. Just be nice. I don't have no drags for y'all. Like, I feel like, no shade, life been dragging you enough. So me like trying to like step on you unnecessarily when it's not your fault, like, that's fucked up. Y'all got this. I believe in y'all. Good things are coming for sure. Just take it easy. All right, Sidereal Capricorns for May. I will say this, right? I'm going to just start off with the cards so I don't forget. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Empress reversed, 3 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What I will say about y'all is this. Just because it's a bad situation doesn't mean you have to really play an active role in making sure things are right. Sometimes that is just a cycle. And for you to kind of like try to cheat that lesson and try to put it on somebody else instead of taking accountability for it, that's going to fuck you up. Just letting you know. If you know that's your motherfucking L, take it. Stop trying to make excuses for it. That's how I feel. I just feel like some of y'all are just making some excuses for some shit you know you fucked up in, and you just gonna have to take that L and deal with it instead of trying to like, oh, I don't have to do this, I'm gonna finagle. No, because that's gonna build up, baby. You trying to cheat shit, and it's gonna show in what you do and how you do it that you really was cheating the system and trying to cheat life out of a lesson. Baby, that's gonna fuck you up. That's not gonna fuck nobody else up but you. Because people gonna learn what they need to learn. And if you not learn what you need to learn, it's gonna keep beating your ass. Sorry. And you know, as from a Saturn bitch to another Saturn motherfucker, okay? We can't do what the other hoes be doing. Be for real. We can't operate in the same way. Motherfuckers be cheating the system. We can't do that. We kind of have a moral obligation. When we do the fuckery, we have to do the fuckery a certain way. We can't be careless because we have a different sort of awareness that these other hoes don't have, baby. You can't do that. You can't do what the other hoes do because you're not like these other hoes, okay? Once you realize you're not like these other hoes, this is a different playing field. Act accordingly. I said it with the Scorpios, but I need you to act accordingly too because we know better. We know better. And when we know better, we got to do better. These hoes don't know what the fuck going on. And here's the thing, like, I talked to my Sidereal Capricorn rising mom today. Like, we talked about it, and she said some things like, it's kind of like she clocking the T. And one of the best things I learned from her to tell y'all is these motherfuckers out here mediocre as hell. They don't know no better. You gotta show these hoes who the fuck bossing out here. Okay? I took that personally. And I took that personally. So this applies to y'all. These people don't know. You know what time it is. We recognize time. Saturn is time. We know what the fuck time it is. Act accordingly. Because again, you trying to, I don't have to do this. There is some things you don't have to do. However, when it comes to the things that you know you fucking up in and you know that's your responsibility, take care of it. Stop trying to push every single thing on somebody else. It's not going to work. It's going to turn into baggage. You're going to be carrying it. You not learn the lessons you think everybody else's fault. It's going to fuck you over, like I said. Because you're not learning what's best for yourself to be better for you and then to be and find better options outside of you that interact with the lessons that you learn. I know that sounds like a mouthful, but I'm being for real. When you learn your own lessons, you'll go in spaces that support that growth. That's once you find places that support the growth that you become, you're fine. Once you start bullshitting, you can't go into better spaces with bullshit on you because you're not even going to be able to recognize it. So, like I said, act accordingly and you'll be fine. Okay. Sidereal Aquarius. Sunny pastures on the end of that rainbow. Okay. You're good. Sometimes it's okay to be like, fuck it. You kind of got to do things your own way. Because some people that think they know what they need, they don't really know. And they think what you need is not what you need. I feel like you have enough information to do what you need to do. But don't be on that Aquarius bullshit where you think you know every fucking thing. Like, sometimes we have that habit and we don't. Take what's needed. Apply what's needed. Be open-eared still. But at the end of the day, you got to do it in your own way. But be active in your listening. I just see good things. I don't see nothing wrong. It's nothing good nor bad with this spread. But I see good, but it's not like... nothing comes without some things that you need to do. Again, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Or 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Hierophant reverse. So, again, some things to be learned. Make sure you're holding down. Okay, this is what it is. It's lonely at the top. It's nice to be at the top, but it's hard as fuck to stay there. Being at the top is one thing. Maintaining the top, because everybody gonna be coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining your top position is another. And you got to defend your crown. of your own space, because people gonna try to like dominate over you. And like, you big Aqua, stop playing. You know what to do. You know how to handle that shit. Again, we know how to come in the back end when it comes to shit like that. We come in the back end, we do our thing. We do our big one. Do your big one when you need to. However, you have too much to lose to kind of stoop to people's level. So handle things with firmness. When I say go in the back end, you better handle that shit with the snip professionally. This is supposed to be a professional assassination. Not no fucking, oh, I'm just gonna like, do a sloppy job. Baby, you're not like no petty murderer. You have the incision of a professional. So when you're cutting into some shit, you better cut right. Handle with care. Okay? You gotta have that type of thing. Once you handle that with a surgeon's precision, oh, it's up. Go through the proper channels. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Because again, you'll start to see what's on the horizon. Because it's basically the message that I'm getting is there's more where that came from. When you handle it right, there's more where that came from. Maintain your position. You know what it is. Again, you've accomplished a lot, but it's time to just bring things together, incorporate more, and knowing that you still have to maintain other things that you need to do as you're going along. Just make sure you're maintaining. It's all about maintenance right now. Maintenance. Tinkering, maintenance. Tinkering and maintenance. You're good, though. That's it. All right, Sidereal Pisces, Queen of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Two of Wands, Justice, and Judgment. I knew Judgment was going to come up eventually, especially with this pull that I did. Be honest about how you feel and make a choice. In order to bring the peace that you want, you gotta rattle them up. You gotta shake the room. Go ahead and shake the room. Go ahead and shake the room. Shake the room up. You gotta shake it up. In order to get clarity, sometimes you gotta shake some shit up and get to the root. You gotta cause a little problems, but not in a bad way. You just gotta be direct and be like, I'm not fucking with the bullshit right now. This is like one of the only times I allow a little bit of chaos. Still operate. Have control. You have control over this chaos because it's brewing within you. How you send it out there to kind of keep other people scattered, you can go out of this unscathed if you handle it right. But balance said mind and come to a nice meridian. I don't know if that's the right word I want to use. It just felt really fucking good to say. Find that. Okay? Once you find that, you're going to be good. Like I said, don't make an emotional decision too much. I feel this in my mind, body, and spirit, and I'm going to make this decision. And make sure all of this is lined up. If there's some things that feel off base from where you find that middle ground, then kind of deal with it before you act. But other than that, if you're feeling it and you can act on it with like just this level of a slow burn and like, what is this? What's going on in this bitch mind? I'm kind of walking on eggshells with this bitch. You got them. Once you get them there, once you confuse these hoes, I got you. Like, you got these hoes. Operate like that. Because they won't know what's going on. You really don't need to let them know shit. You just operate that keeps motherfuckers away from you and keeps you in your boundary zone. Once you keep people in your boundary zone, you're good to go. Like, I have nothing else to say. Like, just don't let your mind get twisted and turned into all this stuff. Because some of that stuff don't have nothing to do with you. You feel a lot of things. I don't like to say compartmentalization too much. Because sometimes too much compartmentalization can cause you to kind of and cause you to be like, okay, this emotion goes here. It's not even that. There's a time and place for things. It's not just for everything. So kind of figure out where these emotions are stemming from, and then you'll kind of come to your conclusion of how you can handle each and every single section. But not everything can be handled the same way just because you feel the same way about certain things. Some people need to be handled differently. Some situations need to be handled differently based on said emotions, time, and place. Okay? Keep that in mind, and you'll be good. That's all that I gotta say.